What up, nerds? This is Kylo Ren, and today I'm going to be talking about why I left and stopped supporting the Fandom Menace. Before we start the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys love what you see. Also, don't forget to hit the bell so you guys never miss out on all of my videos. Thank you and enjoy the video. Okay, so now let's get started. Why did I left the Fandom Menace to begin with? So basically, the whole thing started a couple months ago, and I basically just stopped supporting the Fandom Menace because of their ways of thinking. Like, for example, if you liked Disney's Star Wars sequel trilogy, you're basically shit to the Fandom Menace. Oh, and their supporters, they go batshit crazy when you tell them, hey, the Disney Star Wars sequel trilogy was trash and everything, and if you support it, you're no fan. It's that kind of stuff that opened my eyes and realized that no matter what side I pick, I'm gonna get bashed for basically anything. If I don't like what the Fandom Menace likes, I'm basically considered fake. But they do make valid points about Disney though, however. But the thing is that their way of interpreting the information to people turns them very, very vile. Now, as the Supreme Leader of the First Order, you must know by now that I am a Star Wars fan. And if you've seen my other videos, I love Star Wars to the death. It is the best thing to ever happen to me in my life. I love the movies, I love the TV shows, I love the merchandise, the toys, the video games. It was all good to me. I just absolutely loved it. And as far as movies go, I like the prequel trilogy. I like the original trilogy. I like the sequel trilogy. I like the spin-offs. I like Solo. I like Rogue One. And most importantly, I love the Clone Wars. And don't even get me started on video games, guys, because the video games are freaking fun as hell. So you can pretty much say I'm a Star Wars nerd. But let's get back to the topic. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith is one of my most favorite Star Wars movies of all time. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because I'm about to make my next point. So, for some fans out there, Star Wars Episode 3 is basically the golden standard of Star Wars. You must like Star Wars Episode 3, otherwise you're no Star Wars fan. And this is the problem right here. And another thing, why does it have to be just Episode 3? They do realize there are other good movies too. But for the Fandom Menace, it has to be the prequel era. It can't be the sequel trilogy whatsoever. Or anything Disney Star Wars has released. And if you don't believe me, I have a friend who has told me that she has met people online saying that you're not a Star Wars fan because you like the sequel trilogy. And guess what these people said? They said they liked the prequel era. How ironic, because I remember back then a lot of people used to talk crap about these movies, and now that the sequel trilogy came out, now everybody wants to praise the prequel trilogy. But at the end of the day, I just find this absurd and obsolete. When Disney purchased Star Wars, I was excited. I was excited of the direction Disney was going to take Star Wars to. We were going to get new films, new video games, things like that. Hell, I remember me from 2015 when they released the trailer of The Force Awakens. I was so damn excited. I wanted to see this movie so bad. The movie looked promising and looked like it was going to take Star Wars to a different direction, in which it did, sometimes. I wasn't mad like these people from the Fandom Menace, but I am going to talk about The Last Jedi, however. So right now, I'm going to be brutally honest about The Last Jedi. When I went to see this movie with my best friend, we went and the theater was packed. Everybody was having a swell time. I had a swell time, and by the time the movie ended, I was in shock and awe because of how damn good this movie was. It was different, which made me excited for Star Wars Episode 9. However, I remember back in 2017 that people were starting to talk about how terrible the movie was, and that's where the whole story of the Fandom Menace begins, because everyone believed The Last Jedi was bad. So then I started to question myself that, was this movie really as good as I thought it was? So you know what I did? My dumbass fell for it and I went with the Fandom Menace. I started listening and supporting Geeks and Gamers, world-class bullshitters. Oh, and this other guy, DVD Overlord, whatever his name is. I subscribed to him as well. And from there on out, I just started watching their videos. And at that certain time, I wasn't thinking about myself anymore. I wasn't being able to make my own opinions because I was only going with what they were saying. I would never do my own research or things like that. But man, these guys were spitting out facts in the beginning, and I was in. And from there on out, my mentality was just screw Disney. I want Star Wars back, dethrone Kathleen Kennedy, and bring back George Lucas, shit like that. But from that moment till 2021, I was all about the Fandom Menace and everything like that. I was always bashing Disney and their work and everything like that. Literally believed these guys word by word. That is until this year I discovered how terrible the Fandom Menace is. It hit me like a bolt of lightning that what I was fighting for wasn't really any good as well. I thought I was in the right side of Star Wars. I thought the Fandom Menace was right, but no. That is until I talked to my best friend, told me everything she goes through online. And when I started hearing about people being toxic towards her because she likes Star Wars, but the part that hit me the most was because she was a woman and that Star Wars is for men. But in reality, I knew that Star Wars isn't for men, it's for everyone. But my mind has been clouded by the Fandom Menace that I thought I was in the right side. That by the time I look back at everything that I've said about Disney and everything, I realized that I was starting to become a negative person. I was becoming a toxic Star Wars fan, and I didn't want that. I want to love Star Wars my own way and make my own opinion. But I couldn't do that because the Fandom Menace was there. My love for Star Wars that I once had was getting corrupted by all this negativity. I wasn't loving Star Wars anymore. I was hating it. I was hating it because the Fandom Menace was hating it. And I really thought that what they were saying was absolutely right. But in reality, these people are just turning me into a toxic person. And I'm not like that. But the truth is that is what I was becoming. I was becoming one of them. A hater. And I didn't want to be part of that or associated to any of that. And to make things even worse is that I find out that the Fandom Menace is absolute trash. I started watching a couple videos of them being exposed and that was the end of it. I just didn't want to be part of the Fandom Menace anymore because of what they have turned me into. And what they're trying to turn everyone into, because I deal with these kind of people too online. Hell, even when I play video games, I deal with haters on there as well. And I got a quote for them too. And this is one from The Dark Knight that they like to use all the time, so I'm going to use this one against them. Right now they need you, but when they don't, they'll cast you out. Like a leopard. You see, they're immoral. They're code. It's a bad joke. Which it is, by the way, my friends. So you know what I did? I left the Fandom Menace. Just like that. I unsubscribed from their channels. I unsubscribed from Geeks and Gamers, DVD Overlord, world-class bullshitters, and a lot of people who I supported in the Fandom Menace. Hell, I even unsubscribed from people who I thought were good, but were actually quite terrible. So, thank you, next bitch. It was like that elephant in the room that you had to get out. And now, I can breathe much better now that that annoying elephant is out of my room. And I'll make my own opinions without having to listen to theirs. Love or hate me? I don't give 0 Fs. Because in the end, my opinion to me matters. And I can love Star Wars however I want. Do I regret leaving the Fandom Menace? Hell no. All I can tell you guys is that I am happy that I left these guys. And like I said, at the end of the day, you can love Star Wars however you want. Just as long as you're happy. And most importantly, my friends, I want to quote Luke Skywalker by saying, there's always a choice to be better. And I'm just so happy that I did when I had the time. It sort of reminds me when I killed Supreme Leader Snoke. That's how quickly I snapped. Realized that Snoke ain't good for me and that I wanted to be the Supreme Leader of the First Order. Now imagine that scenario with what I'm going through right now. So the Fandom Menace was Snoke, and I just sliced it in half. So, okay, thanks. Well, my friends, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it! Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys agree with me. I'm so happy that we hit 700 subscribers. Our next goal is going to be 800. Now, before you guys go, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell so you guys never miss out on any notifications on my channel. Also, most importantly, my friends, may the Force be with you, as always. Have a nice day, my friends. Take care for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.